Mysterious Society of Illuminati, from Mystery Diaries. The original Illuminati group was founded in Bavaria, in the 18th century by Adam Weishavpt, an anti-clerical professor, who wanted to limit the interference of the Church in public life. He based his secret society on the Freemasons, with a hierarchy and mysterious rituals, and named it the Order of Illuminati to reflect the enlightened ideals of its educated members. A defining feature of early Illuminati members is that they did not trust anyone over 30, because they were too set in their ways. The order did boast some influential members. The Illuminati was stamped out by a government crackdown on secret societies in the late 1780s, but rumors that it continued to survive as an underground organization have persisted into the modern day. According to conspiracy theorists, the Illuminati is a powerful secret society that controls world events, with the goal of creating a one-world government. Illuminati, a mysterious group that conspiracy theorists believe is seeking a new world order that would impose a totalitarian world government. Among the alleged members of the secret society are not just politicians and religious leaders, but actors and pop stars. The group has been accused of orchestrating everything from the French Revolution to the assassination of JFK. While these claims can be difficult to verify or debunk, the true history behind the theories may surprise you. In 1776 in Bavaria, a university professor founded the Illuminati. The secret society was formed with some noble ideals such as liberty, equality, and fighting government oppression. As opposed to the evil-driven secret society, often depicted in pop culture and conspiracy theories, the Illuminati was created with the best of intentions. According to the founder, Adam Weishavpt, the aim of the group was to create a state of liberty and moral equality, freed from the obstacles which subordination, rank, and riches continually throw in our way. The Illuminati opposed superstition, restriction of knowledge, abuses of state power, and religious influence on public life. But the methods the Illuminati used to achieve these goals later caused the government, the church, and public opinion to turn against them. The Illuminati was founded with 5 members and rapidly grew. In 8 years, it had over 2,000 members. They focused on recruiting influential and wealthy people. As the society expanded, they focused on recruiting a particular type of candidates for membership. For instance, candidates had to have a strong reputation, well-established familial and social connections, and be rich. They preferred candidates who were willing to learn and were aged from 18 to 30. They specifically excluded women, Jews, pagans, and monks. It is believed they had between 2,000 and 3,000 members by 1784. Members had to meet some unusual requirements to be promoted in the Illuminati, such as providing a report on intellectual properties one possessed. For a novice to be promoted to a higher level in the society, they had to provide information including the names of books they owned, the identity of their enemies, and the weak points of their character. They also had to promise to sacrifice all their personal interests to the interests of the society. Another notable requirement for members was that they were encouraged to always gather information for the society. That included observing people and attempting to gather information from anyone they speak with, and writing a report on any useful information. One way the Illuminati expanded its power is by recruiting members from the Freemasons. The Freemasons are another organization that is at the center of many conspiracy theories. The group had been around much longer in history than the Illuminati. So, the Freemasons were already well established in Bavaria when the Illuminati was just getting started. To take advantage of the Freemasons' resources and influence, the Illuminati focused on recruiting the men that ran Freemason lodges. They were often successful, and this put the entire lodge at the Illuminati's disposal. As the Illuminati expanded, some members of the society publicly boasted about their power and criticized the monarchy. As a result, the Illuminati's existence had become a common knowledge. One reason public opinion turned against the Illuminati is the group used its power unfairly to benefit its members. For instance, members of the society were in many governing bodies and Illuminati court. Officials gave preferential treatment to their fellow members. Several members were arrested, and the Bavarian police obtained some compromising evidences. It included documents that defended suicide and atheism, recipes for invisible ink, and directions for performing abortions. To show the dark side of the Illuminati's practices, the government published the society's documents. The documents drew condemnation from church officials. The government then made membership in the society a capital crime. The society's downfall came in 1787 when the Duke Elector of Bavaria made membership in the Illuminati punishable by death. At the end of the 1700s, several books were released that theorized the secret society survived. They claimed its existence was covered up by an international conspiracy, and the society was behind the French Revolution. But the books were very popular, and were brought to the United States, led reverends to preach sermons against the Illuminati. These sermons were printed, and the story was covered in newspapers. However, concern about the society had gone down in the first decade of the 1800s. Conspiracy theories about the Illuminati were revitalized in the 1960s by a writer named Robert Anton Wilson. His theories were created as a hoax with the goal of making the public more skeptical. Wilson was a writer who wanted the public to re-examine whether they can trust the information that's presented to them. To accomplish this, Wilson and several other writers launched an operation plan, which involved sending letters to magazines and newspapers that claimed the Illuminati was behind all national calamities, assassinations, or conspiracies. They also strangely accused many public figures of being members. The first book, The Illuminatus trilogy, was called the eye in the pyramid, and the novel incorrectly claimed that this symbol was used by the Illuminati since its founding in Bavaria. Ever since, the symbol is often used in pop culture references to the Illuminati. However, the Eye of Providence was originally a Christian symbol that represented the all-seeing eye of God. It was later adopted by the Freemasons. The real symbol used by the Illuminati was the Owl of Minerva. It depicted an owl sitting on top of an open book, which symbolized learning. The Eye of Providence is a symbol often used in reference to the Illuminati, but has no real connection to the secret society. Thanks for watching, friends, and see you in the next video.